and can resume your seats after that. It is requested that everyone should get up and remain standing when the prayer is sung and can resume your seats after that. Graduates should stand up in their seat with their degree certificate folder open until the respected HOD presents the candidates. Absolute silence and orderliness should be maintained in the queue. Please remain in order as you proceed into the graduation area. Graduates should stand up in their seat with their degree certificate folder open until the respected HOD presents the candidates. Absolute silence and orderliness should be maintained in the queue. Please remain in order as you proceed into the graduation area. All graduates must stand up and repeat the pledge as administered by the President in a clear voice. A copy of the oath is enclosed to you. Graduates are requested to go through it well in advance and be ready for it. All graduates must stand up and repeat the pledge as administered by the President in a clear voice. A copy of the oath is enclosed. Graduates are requested to go through it well in advance and be ready for it. Graduates should remain standing when the President makes conferment of degrees. This should not be repeated by the graduates. Once the conferment gets over, graduates are requested to resume your seats after that. As it is a solemnized function, everyone is expected to follow the order. Before entering the hall, the registration formalities have to be completed in the respective counters. Once the final procession is over, the graduates should walk briskly with the degree certificate folder open in a queue and get it photographed on the dais upon instruction. Once the final procession is over, the graduates should walk briskly with the degree certificate folder open in a queue and get it photographed on the dais upon instruction. Rank holders and guests should not leave the hall until the function gets over. Rank holders and guests should not leave the hall until the function gets over. All graduates and guests must rise up in silence and remain standing till the academic procession leaves the hall. Students, those who have your envelope with you, please fill in the details. Keep the slip which is inside with you and hand over the envelope to your advisor, concerned advisors and tutors. We request everyone, if you still have the envelopes with you, please fill in the details, keep the slip with you and return the envelope to your corresponding advisors and tutors. I still find many students, they still have the envelope with them. Please hand it over to your advisors and tutors. Keep the slip with you.
many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge, which enables a person to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with clear vision and purpose. We, Sri Krishna family, are extremely delighted to welcome and the graduates and parents for the 33rd graduation day.
Dear students, the dignitaries have reached Krishna temple. They'll be here in another 10 minutes. I'll just go around the instruction one last time. Please listen to it carefully. Degree certificates will be issued in your place itself. Graduates are requested to keep it safe and be prepared for your turn. Graduates and guests must rise up when the academic procession enters the hall and remain standing until the dignitaries occupy their seats. It is requested that everyone should get up and remain standing when the prayer is sung and can resume your seats after that. Graduates should stand up in their seats with their degree certificate folder open until the respected HOD presents the candidate. Absolute silence and orderliness should be maintained in the queue. Please remain in order as you proceed into the graduation area. Please keep your mobile phones in the silent mode and don't get distracted. All graduates must stand up and repeat the pledge as administered by the President in a clear voice. A copy of the oath is enclosed. Graduates are requested to go through it well in advance and be ready for it. Graduates should remain standing when the President makes conferment of degrees. This should not be repeated by the graduates. Once the conferment gets over, graduates are requested to resume your seats after that. As it's a solemnized function, everyone is expected to follow the order. Before entering the hall, the registration formalities have to be completed. Once the final procession is over, the graduates should walk briskly with the degree certificate folder open in a queue and get it photographed on the dais upon instruction. To all the graduates, we wish you good luck, good health, and may God offer you heaps of blessing in the days ahead. Please maintain the decorum, and please be silent till the dignitaries enter the hall, and even after that. Thank you. Have a nice day.
On behalf of Sri Krishna institutions, we welcome our dignitaries graduation day ceremony. As a token of our love and gratitude, we honor them with a bouquet and a Go Green certificate.
Green Campus Initiative is one of the best practices of Sri Krishna institutions. It is a privileged custom to honor our chief guests with an exclusive sapling planted at Sri Krishna Temple to commemorate their valuable presence here. The digital growth tracking is on live in our website.
தமிழ் தாய் வாழ்த்து.
நீராடும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடைந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிதில் எக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறனுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
I declare the graduation ceremony open. This graduation of the college has been called to distribute the degrees in various subjects of the college upon the candidates whom the examination recently held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same. I invite Aditya, Trustee of Sri Krishna College of Technology, to deliver the welcome address and to present a report of the activities of the college.
A very happy morning to one and all gathered here. A graduation ceremony is always a special occasion, the culmination of years of hard work, the actualization of goals attained, and the acknowledgement of success achieved. When you think of the road ahead, you may gain perspective by looking back to where you've been. I'm overwhelmed with joy as we turn out the 33rd graduating set of Sri Krishna College of Technology. We have given you the most powerful weapon in the world, yielded to transform the world. Your years of studying have come down to this day of degree holding, and I'm glad to say this is finally here. At the outset, I'm happy to welcome our chief guest of the day, Honorable Minister of State, Minister of Education, Ministry of Education of India, Shri Subhash Sarkar. He is a philanthropist who practices medicine with social and societal concern. I feel privileged to share the stage with a man of utmost dedication who has successfully overseen the delivery of over 40,000 babies over a span of 28 years. A congenial welcome to our special invitee, Sri M. Balasubramaniam, Chairman IIIT SKCT, and Board Director and Digital Transformation Leader, CEO Strat Infinity Inc., who has accepted our invitation and graced this occasion. I extend my hearty thanks to our beloved Chairperson and Managing Trustee Madam, Srimati S. Malaruli, for being a pillar of support in all our endeavors. A cordial invite to Dr. K. Sundaraman, CEO and Principal SKCT, principals of our sister institutions, heads of all departments, faculty fraternity, press and media for being here with us to witness the laurels earned by our dear students. Times of change are perfect for reflections. So let's reflect upon the road we have trekked so far. Let's take a quick preview to the up-to-minute happenings of SKCT. Academic programs. I take great pride in stating that our institutions have completed 37 years of service in producing quality graduates who are well versed in their respective fields of education. Our college offers 11 bachelor's and 6 master's degree programs. 5 departments are Anna University recognized research centers. This year, 1,097 students were admitted to UG and PG courses. The institution has grown and expanded with 3,691 students and 147 faculty members, of which 66 faculty are doctorates, 62 faculty are pursuing their PhD, and supported by 34 non-teaching staff. 3 faculty members are also being awarded their doctoral degree this year. Institutional rankings and recognition. In recognition of our quality of education, 7 programs have been accredited by the National Board of Accreditation. SKCT is accredited with NAC A grade. I am happy to place on record that the departments of BE Mechanical Engineering and BTech Information Technology have received NBA accreditation for 6 years, which is the maximum period of accreditation by NBA. Awards and rankings. Our institution is recognized by various organizations for its excellence in academics and other activities. SKCT has been confirmed with the 122nd rank in National Institutional Ranking Framework Ranking 2022 by AICTE under engineering category. SKCT is also recognized with the 6th national rank in Atal ranking of institutions on innovation achievements. The IIC of SKCT has been bestowed with 4-star ratings from the MOE Innovation Cell for its outstanding performance during the academic year 21-22. Civil and Allied Engineering departments have been awarded the AICTE CI Award for Best Industry-Linked Institute in 2022. SKCT has been crowned with 34th rank in Tamil Nadu in IIRF rankings. Is also honored to claim the 93rd rank in Intershala ranking. SKCT is positioned 17th in the Times Engineering Institute ranking survey. We have obtained 36th position in All India level and 4th rank in Coimbatore zone in NPTEL exams during July-December 2021. 667 students have completed NPTEL courses with 5 Elite Plus Gold certificates, 90 Elite Plus Silver certificates, 207 Elite certifications, and 8 toppers. Coming to curricular achievements, this year our college has witnessed many innovations in teaching and learning process. Around 350 multinational top-notch industries were contacted by all the engineering departments to obtain valuable inputs while revamping our curriculum. Regular interaction between heads and faculty of various departments with reputed industries have reflected in enhancing our curriculum. Further, industry experts are invited to share their knowledge with our students through the conduct of workshops, seminars, trainings, and guest lectures. I feel elated to record that SKCT is one of the premier institutes to introduce BE Computer Science and Engineering Cybersecurity, BE Computer Science and Engineering Internet of Things, and BE Computer Science and Engineering Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, which are the need of the hour in the computing sector. We cherish parents' cooperation and their constructive suggestions for imparting quality education. Academic review meetings are arranged periodically with parents and teachers. As a result of these initiatives, I'm happy to share that our students excelled in academics and 1137 graduates are getting their degree certificates today, out of which 12 are rank holders. Hearty congratulations to all. Quality initiatives at SKCT. SKCT is keen on establishing industry connections to enhance the skill set of the students. To make this dream come true, software-based and project-based courses with industry mentors for skill enhancements of students. SKCT is one of the premier institutions across the nation to incorporate multidisciplinary skill development courses, leading to the implementation of non-Mudalvan, Nalayatharan schemes under the aegis of the government of Tamil Nadu. The multidisciplinary mandatory courses such as Introduction to Women and Gender Studies, Elements of Literature, Film Appreciation, Well-being with Traditional Practices, Yoga, Ayurveda and Siddha, and History of Science and Technology in India is introduced in 2022 regulations. Credit transfer of NPTEL courses has been incorporated in the 2021 regulations. SKCT is registered in the Academic Bank of Credits and AICTE Parag portal. SKCT has also adopted the relative grading system as per instructions from Anna University. This year, SKCT has organized 114 lectures, webinars, and seminars for the students in connection with industry experts. I'm proud to state that 416 of our students underwent industrial training organized by our college. Coming to placements, SKCT has once again proven its mettle with stellar placements for the 22 batch and the current final year 23 batch. Stupendous placement numbers resulting in more than 216 companies hiring our students with 466 product company offers and a total of 733 offers with highest package of 44 LPA in Amazon and an average package of 5.5 LPA. More than 122 students have got super dream offers above 10 LPA. 200 plus students have got dream offers above 6 LPA. Our students have bagged more than 750 plus offers from IT giants like Accenture, Cognizant, Wipro, Capgemini, TCS, HCL Tech, and L&T Infotech, to name a few. 4 of our current final year students have got marquee internship offers of 44 LPA in CTC, in Amazon for software development engineer role with internship stipend of 80K a month. More than 21 plus students have got super dream offers with more than 10 LPA, 4 offers in Amazon with 44 LPA, 2 offers in MIQ with CTC of 13 LPA, 2 offers in Athena with CTC of 11 LPA, 3 offers in Micro Focus with 11 LPA, 1 offer in Informatica with 13 LPA. For the current final years, the 2023 batch, within the 3 months of placements, our students have bagged 466 plus product company offers. More than 100 plus students have got offers above 9 LPA. 21 plus new companies have been added in this academic year to bolster placements. Coming to higher studies and alumni, our alumni are pursuing higher studies in premier overseas institutions like Toulouse Business School, France, University of Windsor, University of South Australia, University of Texas, Dallas, North Carolina University, USA. Our college nurtures a healthy relationship with alumni by inducting all the final year students into it and opening local chapters in various cities. We have a strong alumni network with whom we collaborate and establish placement opportunities. Student accolades. Sri Krishna College of Technology strives, encourages, mentors, and motivates the students to participate and win co-curricular and extracurricular competitions from around the world. This year, out of 206 events participated by our students, we were victorious in being the front runner in 145 events, marking a dynamic presence in the educational front. I would like to read out a glimpse of the many wins achieved. CSE team, along with Ms. Kritika B from ECE, have been declared the winners of Academic Technical Event 2022, organized by Atal Innovation Mission Jaipur. The team was awarded with a cash prize of 50,000 rupees. The same team also won code debugging competition conducted by Bennett University, Noida. Student team from first year BTech IT have been recognized as winners in the IITB ACT Mapathon, an initiative of the FOSI project hosted by IIT Bombay in association with AICTE. Ms. M. Harini from IT has secured a spot as winner in Infothon 2022, organized by Informatica. She is one of the 26 chosen students from around the country to secure the winner title. A team of students from CSE won the second place in Reverse Ideathon Proxy 22, a national level event hosted by Government Engineering College, Thrissur. Navanitha Krishnan of 4 EEB was recognized and appreciated for his innovative work during the Institute of Engineers Coimbatore local chapter at PSG Tech. Harish Raghavendran from CSE was a part of the winning team which participated in the Coimbatore District Football Association held at Kamal Garden Matriculation Higher Secondary School on 21st May 2022. Sanjay Abhishek J from IT has been declared as a state level champion in gymnastics. Team ECE has been shortlisted for the Ideathon Youth Conclave 22, which is to be held in IIT Jodhpur. Our students have also enriched their knowledge by undergoing various online MOOC certifications and have received 1,593 certifications from NPTEL Swayam, Coursera, and edX, to name a few. Coming to faculty and research, to promote research, our college encourages and sponsors faculty members to pursue higher education. This has resulted in 3 faculty members being awarded their doctoral degree today. At present, 60 of our faculty members are PhD holders and 62 are pursuing PhD. 21 of our faculty members are recognized supervisors for research programs and are currently guiding 46 PhD scholars. Our faculty members have published 93 Scopex Index journals, 66 Web of Science publications, and 34 book chapters since June 21. To upskill the quality of education provided to our students, MOUs are signed with leading industries and academia. This year, we have signed MOU with 8 industries and 10 consultancy work has also been undertaken by our faculty members. Our faculty members have received grants to the tune of 91,67,033 rupees from government agencies, namely 49,26,200 from MSME incubation, 23,68,333 from ACT, and 18 lakhs from Dassault Systems, to name a few. Events organized: SAE India SKCT Collegiate Club, sponsored by ACT, under the Spices Grant, organized 2-day workshop on design and fabrication of drones during the month of February. An AACT sponsored 6-day online induction refresher program on curriculum design, assessment, evaluation, innovative teaching, and learning to achieve outcome-based education was conducted for the faculty members from 19th to 25th of February. An industry conclave at SKCT for building the workforce of the future at Sri Krishna College of Technology. A Design Now workshop was organized for the pre-final year students. Mr. N. Mohan Murali, Certified Autodesk Trainer, Technical Head Engineering Services, Bangalore, conducted the workshop. Coming to CSR activities, on account of Energy Conservation Week, the unit of NSS SKCT organized an online drawing competition under the title Conserve Energy on 14/12/21 to emphasize the importance of energy conservation. 30 students from SKCT participated in the blood donation camp conducted in campus on 7/4/22. Students from the Prarana Club of SKCT organized an extension activity to visit and donate breakfast to Udavam Karangal, an NGO based in Vadavalli, Coimbatore, on 4/2/22. NSS SKCT conducted an essay writing competition for the students of Government Higher Secondary School, Kolathapalayam, to create an awareness of harmful effects of plastic. In conclusion, I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks once again to our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Subhash Sarkar, Honorable Minister of State for Education, for honoring us with his dynamic presence. My deep gratitude to Sri M. Balasubramaniam for readily accepting our invitation and being here with us on this grand occasion. I place and record my deep regards and hearty thanks to our beloved Chairperson Madam for our fervent support and motivation, which enables us to stride, leap and bounce towards academic excellence year on year. I express my indebtedness to all the parents, well-wishers and resource persons from industries who have been supporting us ardently. Many thanks to the press and media representatives. Dear students, it has been such a privilege to witness how you've grown in confidence, knowledge, kindness and faith, and we hope that we have laid the foundations in building each and every one of you as good citizens of our nation. As you return the caps and gowns you're wearing today, remember this: you are the pride of our nation, you are the leaders of tomorrow. Give it your best, set your dreams in motion, and you will see them come to life. Congratulations, graduates. Thank you, one and all.
I invite the guest of honor, Mr. M. Balasubramaniam, to address the candidates.
Very good morning. Namaste. Vanakkam to everybody. Can say good morning. All right. So nice to hear person hearing this vibrant voice. I just wanted to begin by quoting Tirukkural. Karuviyum kalamum seigayum seiyum aruvinayum maandadu amaichu. Right? The meaning, call a minister who best contrives the means, the time, the mode, and the deed. I think this very well suitable to our honorable, most respected Union Minister of State for Education, Dr. Subhash Sarkarji, who is not just a minister, who is not just a political leader, who is not just a doctor by profession and practice, a very great human being who is on the ground helping the people who belong to his state and paving extraordinary push towards the transformation in the higher education. We are very, very honored to have you in our state at a prestigious college. Very good morning and welcome, sir. It's also a well-renowned, successful and transformational leader in the academia and the industry. Ms. Malarvari Madam, Chairperson of Sri Krishna Group of Institution. Mr. Aditya, the Trustee of Sri Krishna Group. The CEO, Mr. Dr. Sundaraman, Principal Dr. Maragadam, and Honorable Ministers PS Shri P.K. Singh and APS Shri Shubhamji, graduating students, parents, and my dear friends. Once again, a warm good morning and very, very honored and privileged to be here. In fact, I come from the industry, academia, government, and startup. So in a four pillars ecosystem. I belong to all these. And fortunately, whatever I wanted to share from the industry perspective, almost everything covered by Mr. Aditya. So for me, it is like reassuring, or for you, it is reassuring whatever your college is practicing, whatever you guys are demonstrating. I think probably you are going to hear it from me, like how the industry, how the academia, how the startup ecosystem expects the students to demonstrate, right? Congratulating the graduating students. Today, the engineering institutions in India playing a vital role, and globally, every organization started looking at the engineering institutions in India at a very different way. And the 1,137 graduating students who have stepped in this college with lots of hopes, lots of ambitions 4 years back. Today, you are being the best of the engineers, contributing not only for the growth of your own family and your own growth, but also paving way for development of this nation through your institution. I think you should be very, very thankful to your institution for that. Today, the students need more than the degrees in higher education. Probably they don't think that degrees are very important, because to be successful in Silicon Valley or in the global transformation world, today everybody want to be Nikola Tesla or Steve Jobs, so they don't think degree is very important. But unfortunately, the system, the academic system or the overall ecosystem expects us to have a very good degree, right? I think that degree is given by college like Sri Krishna College, and these degrees are really catalytic, really transformative. Basically, it nurtures the transformation that each one of us is expected to do over a period of next few years in your life and career, both personal and professional life. We've been talking about the Sustainable Development Goals, right? Out of which the SDG 4, providing quality education to everybody, is very, very important, right? I think this quality education needs, I think 2030, I think we need to achieve the goals as set by the United Nations. And in fact, it's a mammoth task. It's not easy. I mean, the stakeholders, various stakeholders have to be involved, be it the college, the academic, the industry, the parents, teachers, students, the industry, everybody have to, government, everybody have to be collaboratively working. I think this is very, very important, and that's what our National Educational Policy 2020 is derived out of, right? Touching upon all these aspects, not just about the academic or a curriculum, but it talks about everything. And I'm glad most of the components have already been practiced by your college. I'm so glad about it. And if you touch upon the gross enrollment ratio, average in our country is about like close to 30%, and we are expecting it to grow by 50% in 2030. And glad the state of Tamil Nadu is already 50%, so which is good, but that's not the end goal, right? So we have crossed half the way, right? So what next is something we need to discuss. We need to keep brainstorming, and college like Krishna College of Technology and institutions which has eminence. These are the institutions which will actually address the next half, which I'm going to share. Today, the ecosystem is changing, my dear friends, right? So there were days where we've been talking about employability, right? But today, from the industry is expecting students to be deployable. So the day when you are recruited in the organization that you join, we want you to be functional. We want you to be working day one, right? So that's very important. The second thing, there were days where we used to hire the students and train them for about 3 months, 6 months, put in our campus, right? But the days have gone. Today it's like train and hire. I'm glad a lot of center of excellence, so many training opportunities, so many hands-on tech opportunities been given by this college. So that means the train and hire and train concepts moved, and train and hire and train is been there. That has also been deployed. The third important thing that the where industry is heading towards, where you would have seen the newspapers, like, so 500 students have been recruited, 5,000 students have been recruited, volume hiring, that has totally changed. Today it's value hiring. Today, if we recruit a person like you, we need to demonstrate to the management what value that you people will possess to the organization. So this is how the trend is heading towards, right? So once you are all placed, I was hearing from Mr. Aditya's speech that most of you placed in well-reputed companies. That's really great. And by now you would have heard how important the customer is, right? So you would have heard a terminology called CX, customer experience, right? Not necessarily you have to work for a customer who is outside your organization. Even you work for somebody internally within the organization, itself a customer, right? So the CX plays a major role. Likewise, in an institution, in an academia, in the ecosystem of academia, we have called something called SX. And this is going to determine for the next 20 years, determine the success of the institution, which is called a student's experience, right? So the student's experience, which is basically the teaching experience and learning experience. Our country has been all these years focusing on teaching. Glad last 5-6 years been focusing on learning. So combination of teaching and learning experience was students' experience. which is going to determine the success of any institution, any student, any engagement going over a period of time. And this is going to be a global terminology to measure the success of an institution. I think the students' experience looks like really great in this organization, in this institution, right? And we come from pillar of technology. So we are at the very, very hotbed of $189 billion IT-ITS. The reason why I mention IT-ITS, my dear friends, a lot of students are there from EEE, EC, mechanical, civil, right, so on and so forth. But today, IT is no more a vertical, it's an horizontal. So each one of you, no matter what, you must adapt technology in one or the other form. Otherwise, none of us will exist in this world. So that's why I mentioned IT-ITS as an industry, which will subset all the other industries. So this is leveraging the talent of India. And today, being a former chairman of NASCOM, I still run the very powerful 382 CEO Council, multinational council. So what I'm consistently hearing is like, India is a talent for R&D, right? The days have gone where India was looked at as an body shopping country, where the resources were used for maintenance and probably some development testing. Today we have moved to efficiency, effectiveness. Today we move to value creation, and today we are on the innovation. Now it is R&D. In the last 6 months, my dear friends, I've been working on setting up the Global Capability Center. Last 6 months, from Jan to June 30th, 42 multinational companies have come to India, out of which 37 are companies ranging between 100 to 200 employees, or like 50 to 150 employees. So this is how the transformation is making on. So it's not necessarily only the large multinationals, Fortune 500s have to come to India. You need to be part of that. Even a smaller multinational companies are willing to set up a shop, especially R&D center. That's real growth for our country. Catalyzing the stupendous potential, right? So which is affordable, accessible, the industry 4.0 technologies, the blockchain, 3D printing, or the AR, VR, which you call as an MR, the metaverse world. I think everything, to name a few, I think the fastest growing startup ecosystem, we have more than 4,000 or 40,000 startups, about more than 500 incubators are there in the country. I think this is the one area where I was requesting your chairperson next time, when Aditya is going to talk about the report, which is going to give in next year, probably instead of just mentioning so many students got placed in so many companies, I would expect Sri Krishna College of Technology students have placed so many students, right? That is the kind of transformation where this institution is truly capable of making it. And this is what the India is expecting. This is what the top institution, name any IITs or IIITs or NITs, the fundamental shift between the private institution and the IITs are like very fine difference, right? So you are not a job taker, you are a job giver. You are not a job seeker. I think that transformation, Ms. Aditya and Madam, I would expect Sri Krishna College to move forward. Another quick point I would like to share a couple of things which you would have already come across: STEM education, right? Science, technology, engineering, mathematics. So today, the whole world is looking at STEAM education, right? Science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. The reason why you may be surprised, being an engineering student, why should I learn arts, right? So please understand, today the industry is expecting to have a skill to nurture, to develop, to understand, to demonstrate humanity. That can be attained only by having arts. So the STEM education is moving towards STEAM education, right? Another important terminology I want to take, SMAC, right? Social, mobile, analytics, and cloud. So I'm sure you would have come across this terminology in the last few months of your working culture. So where we call code halos. I don't know whether you heard of code halos. Code halos is the power that which have been used by the FANG. FANG is Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google. The FANG story is nothing but code halos. You can go back and search how the code halos works. So that's how the power of transformation, which basically get the surveillance capitalism for the growth of the technology industry. My last few pieces of information, my dear friends, you all have to imagine, rather reimagination, very important, right? So the way we have lived, the way we have moved, the way we have cared for people, the way we have demonstrated our passion, I think last 200 years what went is actually threatens to be next 100 years going to be really tough, right? So I think we can think of making $1 billion company. You can think of making a unicorn or a sunicorn. You may transfer the services. In fact, I was mentioning since last evening, I landed Coimbatore, most of your professors were mentioning bringing more product companies. So moving from service to product companies, that could be another transformation. Now building a lot of startup, which I mentioned few minutes back, building global brands. So all these things are really a reimagination. Only this college, these students like you are capable of demonstrating this reimagination. an interesting part which I want to do. At least you may not have heard me all these 10, 15 minutes, but this is something I wanted you to really listen to me. And this is a survey conducted with 320 CEOs asking what is that you expect from your the fresh graduates you recruit, right? So don't think technology, right? And interestingly, these surveys, I'll read out the top 10 technologies. Excuse me. Yeah. So the first one is written communication, right? So the best way of communication that you do in a corporate world is writing an email, right? So you don't talk, you don't pick up a phone and talk. Probably over a period of time, you may do that. Written communication plays a major role. Number two, problem-solving skill, right? So days have gone where, in an organization, you don't work with everybody well, right? So you need to be a problem solver rather than going for a problem, right? That's what the industry is expecting. Number three, team working skills. Especially COVID detached us. Even now the IT industry is struggling to bring back the employees back to work, right? So the teamwork skills are very, very important. Fourth one is initiative. For example, in industry, look for a student or a fresh graduate to put in a project. We see your initiative skills, right? Who speaks first sensibly, rationally, who speaks first? The initiative skills, number four. Number five, analytical and quantitative skill. Not necessarily it has to be a statistics or operational research, but there is genuine analysis, right? If something is given to you, you need to have a basic analytical skills, right? And strong work ethics. I don't reiterate on work ethics because Indians, Tamilians are born and brought up with ethics. So strong ethics is there in our blood, right? And verbal communication. Again, the way you communicate is very, very important. The eighth one is leadership. Certainly the country needs leadership. The union government and a lot of organizations really striving to hire right leaders in the country. I think leadership skill is very, very important. I'm sure Krishna College will pay special attention to build leaders at the institution. And number 9 is detail oriented. Number 10 is technical skills. You learn technology for 4 years and you undergo a lot of courses. Finally, the expectation from industry on technology is only the last. So what it means, these 9 skills are pretty important for you to be consistently successful in your career, my dear friends, right? My final say, the last final 7 says or 8 says I would like to say, because you're all being placed in a company, so you need to hear that, right? So the remote work as a capability, that is something today you have been hearing about moonlighting, sunlighting, daylighting, just ignore. I'm not worried about, or I'm not going to say what is right, wrong, but remote work as a capability, I think this already you've been called as COVID batch, right? During COVID, you got educated. So I call you as a COVID batch. So this batch already know how to demonstrate your relationship with your teachers, with your friends. So have the capability, build a capability of working out remotely, and that's going to be the new norm going forward, right? Number 2, employee experience, like how an organization expects customer experience, like how I mentioned the institution expect going to look at students' experience. The employee experience are very, very important, and don't expect your organization alone responsible for employee experience. It is actually otherwise. When how you demonstrate your passion towards your organization, that's where the employee experience for the organization will be higher. Number 3, growth of an affordable cost, right? Please invest for you, right? Because you got a good job, don't stop there, right? For example, I've been last over 20 years of experience, 17 years, every year I used to do one certification, irrespective of whether that is useful for me or not in terms of my deliverable, but keep investing at an affordable cost. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars, but at least spend few thousand rupees to invest for your growth at an affordable cost. Number 4, CX, customer experience. Not necessarily you have to work for a multinational company, or even you're part of a small startup, you deliver a small solution to a Elanir Wala. Please ensure that customer experience is measured and that is retained. Number 5, think global, right? Of course, we can act local, no problem, but we need to really think global, because that is where the transformation and success is heading towards. Number 6, banyan tree, right? So I think keep spreading your knowledge. Don't limit yourself, especially once you enter into your corporate ecosystem. Probably you will have a lot of challenges to settle down. So don't worry, nobody can stop anybody's growth. Be a banyan tree, share your experience, share your knowledge, so that everybody grow along together. And number 7 is collaboration. Again, I said collaboration is the key success for India to become a global hub. So collaboration is the key, be collaborative. And 8th important is public-private partnership. You may wonder how come a student or an individual can become a public-private partnership. Only an institution can do a PPP, or a government can do a PPP. No, it is not like that. A student can create a public-private partnership. You can work with the government today, you have the ecosystem open. You can work with private companies, it is open. You can create partnership with your institution, with your startup ecosystem everywhere. So that is open. It's all where there is a will, there is a way, my dear friends. So final say, our future growth relates on the competitiveness, productivity, skill, and truly rely on the people, basically the students, community. Technology will not replace great teachers, my dear friends, but technology in the hands of great teachers can be transformational. After graduation, some of you will be working for great companies. As he said, some of you will be giving job for few people over a period of time. Some of you will be in some of the R&D centers. You will be pursuing higher education. Whatever you do, I wish you all the very best in all your endeavors. The great institutions have built, developed, and touched a multifold success by having alumni. So stay in touch with your teachers, stay in touch with your friends and the college ecosystem. That is going to be bi-directional relationship is going to be helpful for all of you. I thank our chairperson, Dr. Malavari Madam, and our Honorable Minister for giving me this wonderful opportunity. And we once again wishing you all the very best on this joyous occasion. God bless. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Now I invite our chief guest, Honorable Minister of Education, State, Dr. Subhash Sarkar, to address the candidates.
நீ இப்படி இருக்கிறங்க. Tell loudly. வணக்கம், நமஸ்காரம், நமஸ்தே, சத் ஸ்ரீ அகால், குரும் ஜாரி. Honorable Chairperson, Madam, Srimati H. Malar VG and Dr. Bala Subramaniam, who has just now delivered his speech. It is a very much informative and it has inspired you and many information you have obtained from him. And young trustee Aditya, we should give. It should be spontaneous. And our CEO, Dr. Shundar Vanam. Our CEO, Dr. Shundar Raman. And distinguished principal and Dr. S. Maragatam, Principal, Sri Krishna College of Technology. Graduating students and ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to be amidst such a vibrant group of future leaders and achievers. I would like to begin my speech by the quote, "There is no greater wealth than virtue, and no greater loss than to forget it." It was by Thiruvalluvar. Always remember it. This is Thiruvalluvar's guiding principle for all of us, even myself also. My dear graduating students, it's my great pleasure to congratulate you on the completion of your degrees, and I want to extend my best wishes to all of you in your future journey, which is ahead. A new horizon of many opportunities will be now in front of you. I am hopeful that some of you will become founders of startups. By this time, you have come to know what is startup, which can soon become unicorns. Under your leadership, some of you may take up the path of civil services also and can serve the nation. And you, amazing set of students, can achieve many more as the future will unfold in the coming times. I know your journey was not easy, but if the mountain were not steep and the climb did not test your resolve, the view would not be such a revelation or such an inspiration. Now you stand at the peak and opportunity stretches out before you. Needless to say, this is a moment of great joy and pride in your life. Your academic efforts have come to fruition. This marks the completion of one stage in your life, and another is about to begin. From the nation's perspective, we welcome you as our next generation of leaders. May you grow up to provide effective leadership over this century. In a sense, your future is intertwined with the future of this nation. You also have an opportunity to shape it. As we move into the next decade, India faces substantial challenges in ensuring that our students possess the necessary skills to deal with the new and upcoming subjects. Areas such as nanotechnology, artificial intelligence, and business analytics were considered as emerging areas at one time, but now have developed into areas which find application in products or services. Just now, Mr. Bala have told you, expressed you very nicely of everyday use. All the engineering and technical education colleges of the country have the duty not only ensure that we have future leaders for the business ventures, but also entrepreneurs who can dream and create the next big business ventures. We need to create students who can create business ventures, which can provide employment to others while also emerging as globally renowned companies. Yes, you can. From you, some of will come. The union government has worked tirelessly for the improvement of the educational sector, both at the school level and higher education level. The National Education Policy 2020 is a part of this great effort. Greater freedom for students to pursue a variety of courses. The National Education Policy 2020 has brought about much needed flexibility in terms of courses, which you have enjoyed here also, which can be pursued by students, and it has also opened the doors for creating programs which subject from different domains to create a well-rounded professional at the end of his or her college and university education process. This is the single biggest change which has happened in the Indian education system in the last few decades. My dear students, the government has supported the establishment of the new startup, both in the software sector and in the manufacturing sector. It has made the process of registration of companies easier, and now one single form needs to be submitted. Only one form you have to submit as the integrated document. Registration for GST and PAN number has also been simplified. The government is also aware that startups need support to grow and need to conserve their capital and plow back their profits into their business. This is also very important. plow back their profits into business. A frequently asked question is, how do we get skilled labor to power our new business? Yes, the government has tried to deal with this issue as well as through the Skill India program run by the National Skills Development Corporation, NSDC. You can find it through Google. The Skill India program will provide a skilled workforce to the entrepreneurs and help them to expand their business. We understand that establishing a business might also need foreign investment. And we have also increased the FDI caps across a number of industries to promote foreign investment. You, as excellent graduates, are encouraged to take benefit of all these opportunities to build more ventures in the country. This will also directly promote the Make in India mission of the government, and you will be the part and parcel of this program. Along with Make in India, we have also received a call from our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji to work on the path of Atmanirbhar Bharat. This goal of Atmanirbhar, as taking steps to ensure that the latest technologies which have been developed to their companies cannot be transferred to other countries. They have done so by bringing about mechanisms to screen purchase of foreign companies and have also tried to make sure that only the final products are exported. This is a wake-up call for us, and we need to build the expertise and technology to produce critical products within the country in the near future. True Atmanirbharata will be linked to our ability to produce cutting-edge products to meet all our critical needs and ensure that the economy and country can be a good example. During this COVID-19 crisis itself, when due to the strong domestic pharmaceutical industry, we could produce large quantities of essential medicines and medical equipment, not only for our own use, but could also export it or donate it to other friendly countries. We all should be proud for it. And this was a true marker of our growing soft power under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister. The only leading country develop, produce future contribute volume generation is providing gainful employment to an over-increasing population. And this is also where the growth of sustainable manufacturing industries will be a key factor. As well as the servicing company who will provide the services to our own country and also the abroad. This falls in line with the Make in India vision of making in India, but for the world. Beyond manufacturing, we will also have to look at the developing the services sector and emerge as a destination for companies who are looking for highly qualified professionals. All over the world needs it. Providing good services at reasonable prices. Only India can give. We should be proud for it. And you will give. The government is ready to support youth who come up with innovative ideas for establishing industries both in the manufacturing and service sectors in the country. And that will solve the unemployment. I'm sure that youth of India will be called everywhere. Healthy environment for our future generations, and you as future leaders will have a critical role in that regard. Business should continue with their efforts to minimize the effect of their activity on the environment. This is also very important. And you can support this mission in your position as a business manager in the future. You should mind it. I would also like to emphasize that you should keep your desire to learn imbibed within yourself throughout your life. Our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, has emphasized on skilling, reskilling, and upskilling. This is the mantra: skilling, reskilling, and upskilling. You tell with me: skilling, loudly, skilling, more loudly, skilling, reskilling, and upskilling. To achieve the goal of Atmanirbhar Bharat, and that India provides smart and skilled manpower solutions to the world, should be at core of strategy of skilling our youth. Moving ahead, while we work towards ensuring the growth of the nation, we also have to remember that the larger chunk of our population still lives in our villages. We have to work towards ensuring that the benefits of India's growth story reach this part of the population. This is very important. As some of the best minds in the country, I encourage you to think about more ways on how the fruits of India's growth can result in more tangible benefits for millions of Indians who are living in the villages. Built on the foundational pillars of access, equity, quality, affordability, and accountability, the National Education Policy 2020 is aligned to the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. NEP 2020 offers multidisciplinary and holistic education across the science, social sciences, arts, humanities, and sports for a multidisciplinary world to ensure the unity and integrity of all knowledge. Yes, the role of multidisciplinary education is critical in the development of overall personality. Multidisciplinary education will complement the importance of building cross-disciplinary competencies and deep competencies in one discipline among our students. Students need to be assessed on high-order skills such as analysis, critical thinking, and conceptual clarity. This is very important to ensure better learning outcomes. And multidisciplinary learning for developing a student's expertise in literacy, numeracy, critical thinking, and problem-solving approach, but is also able to develop a student's persona by making him cultured as well as socially, ethically, and emotionally responsive towards society. It is very important. You should have to be emotional, not only for your parents, but also for the social. And it will for the whole equity 21st century skills, enhancing essential learning and critical thinking, and placing greater focus on experiential learning, thereby adoption of new education technologies or developing available in-house skills. National Education Policy 2020 has laid special focus on the use of technology in the teaching learning process. It emphasizes online learning with proper support of digital infrastructure and bridging the present digital gap. Here are some mantras that I have come to know is being practiced by many students of the institute and also close to my heart and will share with all of you. Try and try, your goal is near. It is not enough to simply try and get by in life. That does not move the world forward. You must strive to excel in everything you do. Excellence in every task, large or small. The decisions you make starting today will determine what you become. Your academic journey will be clear on the end result and how you wish to get there. You will face many challenges, but this is what the real world is all about. And the next phase in your life is a great training ground for your future success. I would like to tell a story that eligible student's name was Dr. J. He went and has told me, whatever may be the surgery, either small or large, please don't neglect it. But all work, there are engineering everywhere. Time management gives you extra time to spend in your daily life. People who can time manage effectively enjoy having more time to spend on hobbies or other personal pursuits. Good time management means organizing your time intentionally and prioritizing activities that most efficiently advance you about it, but take action. It is indeed essential to identify the key skills you need. Again, I'm telling, and oh, my dear students, the degree you want today is not in anyone else's hand. And before concluding, I would like to tell one quote we should remember throughout our life. That quote was such: my grandfather walked 10 miles a day. My father walked 5 miles a day. I drive Maruti car. My son drives Fortuner. My grandson drives Mercedes. That means the tough time makes a man more skilled, more hard. So we make our
Very inspiring speech, sir. Now I invite the guest of honor and our chief guest, Honorable Minister, to honor the graduates. Let the rank holders and PhD holders be presented.
Holders in bachelor's and master's of technology who have been certified after autonomous examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Anna University. Madhumati P, Civil Engineering. Praveen Kumar S.
Send, we want to be standing.
oh yeah.
Both you can hold together, yes.
Praveen Kumar S, Electronics and Communication Engineering. Haresh G, Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Kanimuli S, Instrumentation and Control Engineering. Uday Rani, Mechanical Engineering. Lakshmi Priyanka S, MBA. Gautam Sabarish B, ME Computer Science and Engineering. Arun Kumar R, ME Engineering Design. Kamalini, ME Software Structural Engineering. Dr. S. Dilip Kumar, Information and Communication Engineering. Dr. N. Vijayalakshmi. Dr. N. Vijayalakshmi, Information and Communication Engineering. Thank you.
Let the candidates be now presented by the HODs. I think Civil can stand up, please.
Madam President, I, Dr. Vattanavan, call upon.
Can you please stand up?
Madam President, I, Dr. Vidya R, call upon the candidates in person in the Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science and Engineering and Master of Engineering in Computer Science and Engineering from Sri Krishna College of Technology who have been certified after autonomous examinations to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of
Madam President, I, Dr. Lijo Jacob Verghese, call upon the candidates in person engineering in electrical and electronics engineering.
EC candidates, can you please stand up?
Madam President, I, Dr. candidates in person in the Bachelor of Engineering in Electronics and Communication Engineering from Sri Krishna College of Technology who have been certified after autonomous examinations to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Anna University.
Madam President, I, Dr. Control Engineering from Sri Krishna College of Technology, who have been certified after autonomous examinations to be duly qualified.
Dr. P. Pratap in the Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering and Master of Engineering in Engineering Design from Sri Krishna College of Technology, who have been certified after duly qualified university.
Dr. S. Shyamala Devi, call upon the candidates in person in the Bachelor of Technology in Information Technology from Sri Krishna College of Technology who have been certified after autonomous examinations to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Anna University.
Master of Business Administration,
Madam President, I, Dr. candidates in person in the Master of Business Administration from Sri Krishna College of Technology who have been certified after autonomous examinations to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Anna University. Madam President, under the laws of university, I present unto you in person 830 201 number of candidates in all the UG and PG programs offered in Sri Krishna College of Technology who have been certified after
all the graduates stand up please for the pledge. Only the graduates. We shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our university. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members and shall devote all our energy to promote unity, integrity, and the secular ideal of our country. By virtue of the authority vested in me, Sri Krishna Institute, for having been admitted to several degrees for which you have been declared qualified and in token whereof dignitaries.